Oh wow, that's insane. That's crazy, bro. That is absolutely insane, bro. Hey man, what's up? How's it going? Ah, boy. boy. Alright, oh. Alright, fine, ask you a question, whatever it may be. Oh wow, an NBA question is not about it, okay. You said who's better between Jimmy Butler and DeMar DeRozan? Jimmy Butler, slightly. Not like, yeah, not by too much, but yeah, Jimmy, definitely. Exactly, I just liked it. No, it's not that. Is I guess it would have to contribute to the NBA Finals, but yeah, but that whole bubble thing is like weird as hell, bro. Like honestly, that whole bubble thing, that's like it doesn't like how like you wouldn't think of it as in as in something, but yeah. Like how like I think that faith that which up that tiredness that Jimmy had, having dedications to making it up there, that was something. You said to think the which at the 2020 plan was the weakest? No. Which y'all like the Lakers winning it? No. I think people are gonna forget about it. Like which like in the next 10 years, I think people are gonna really forget about it. Like how Kobe won in 2010. In a sense, people are not gonna look at it the same. Right, because that was the last time that he won. I'd say which just it maybe it's gonna be like in the same career path as in LeBron just doesn't have, which LeBron just can't do it anymore. Which I could kind of like, which I definitely see why people are saying that he's washed. I was just I think my definition is probably a little bit better when it comes to it, and not so much that you don't look at him like you look at him as a number one option, obviously, but he's not that dude anymore. Like he's not that dude that you can sit up there and you can rely on for them to take him to the finals. He needs another piece with him that is just as great. Like which are like not winning it, but more of like just all right, well, I know with LeBron, my team is going really, really far. You said second round far? No, probably. I would say finals far at least. You said unless you're going against the team. I mean, well, obviously, yeah. Like, come on, we're not gonna sit up there and say that he's not that. Like, but yeah. So then that goes for any player that goes against any player that goes against a super team. Like how look at I think it was Jared Jackson Jr. his I don't even think it was his rookie. I think it was his I think he was in it. Well, yeah, it was his rookie. It was his rookie, but it was in the summer league. As a matter of fact, when we all heard about the DeMarcus Cousins trade and crap like that. He was like, oh my gosh, like this is real. Before he like composed himself and said what he said. So but yeah. But yeah, so another question. I think LeBron is washed. Yes. Right? I said what I said. It's really weird. Yes. And not so much as in and obviously not in points wise and stuff like that. I mean as in like taking really far. I don't think that he's able to do that again on his own. He definitely needed Anthony Davis this season to do that for him. Like for them to even contend. Or just for them to even probably make the playoffs now. Like, we can sit up there and think about it, right? Yeah. Right? Which kind of showed, it showed itself against the Suns in a bit. And not so much of, okay, well, he's out, like, not like, as in, okay, he's gonna play really good. But is that gonna carry us to a win? I'll be afraid that if LeBron has to drop 50 points a game type stuff for him to kind of win, it sucks. Like it just that crap is like a oh no type stuff. Like no, like we don't need him to keep scoring he ain't gonna 50 piece every team every night. But yeah, but no. so for all of that, which I think statistical wise, no, because they're not gonna look at it like as in he's lost. He's actually having his best season this year, as in like scoring wise. Oh damn. Yeah, I damn sure was not paying attention. Yeah, something in the back went off. It might have been my computer. He said, how am I liking Splatoon 1? It's okay. It's not bad. I honestly like Splatoon 2 better, but yeah. But yeah. But it's not bad at all. He said, what about... Oh, okay, the thing that you hit me up on Twitter with. Oh, you said the Avengers Battle of the Earth. Oh yeah, and you want me to have a tier list for it. It's like, obviously it's not the worst game out there, obviously, but it's, yeah, like they could have, like to me, they could have done a bit more when it came to it. Oh yeah, so yeah, I'm not sure if the person's here, so you can actually talk to him. Oh yeah, because I'm not sure who the hell the one viewer is, the other viewer is, basically, but because he's not saying anything, or she's not saying anything, I have no idea. I don't know how to switch out, so you could look at it from multiple different ways and stuff like that. Oh my gosh. Not even how much I hate this topic. No, it's not that at all. Like to me, it has like I said, it has the vibes of 2000, which is SmackDown vs. Raw 2006, right? The Avengers were really popular, especially at that time too. Like the Avengers were really popular when that game came out, and like you sit up there and you're like, okay, well, we're making this game and whatever case may be. And it's not so much of like, let's bomb it, but we're going to make it try to cater to... What the hell? Hold on. Oh, I got a charge. Hold on, jeez Louise. Okay, there you go. Yeah, because my freaking laptop going off. But yeah, but it's not, yeah, like I said, it has that feel of it. That's the problem. So because of it has that feel of it, right? I can't sit up there and say that there's nobody. I'm not sure. I'm not even sure if it has an online thing on it. It might. But like, how many people you think will be playing it, right? Like when you sit up there and you think about it, right? And then that also came with your second question when it came to which the person I requested it is a gamer or not. I don't know. Like I said, so you'd have to ask him, right? Maybe he just likes that obscure things and whatever the case may be. But I understand what she was saying. You saying if that was the case, why he didn't look at something like Almond Sight? And which are not, like, by the way, that game is tough. Like, that shit is tough as hell. So I don't even hear it at all for the Switch. That game is absolutely tough. Like, I was like, this is my damn son. I was sitting up there, I was looking at him like, okay, I'm like, this crap is really, really good. So Almond Sight is like, it kind of reminds me of Batman Arkham, Arkham City. But yeah, but it takes time and where this war goes out, whatever the case may be, and the wrong leader wins, and it goes and like which and like the city goes to ashes and whatever the case may be. So so I'm the type person, right? The burn the Burninger, whatever the case may be, right? Which she casts like a spell to go back a couple years back, whatever the case may be, before the war starts. And and you gotta like try to prevent the war before it happens, basically, right? But the combat is like really, really sick for this action adventure game. I'm not gonna even hold it. Yo, I was like this. I said, damn. Yo, I'm not gonna hold it. No, Nintendo gave it no justice at all. I was like, this. Oh shit! Like this crap is good. And house. I promise you, I've never heard anybody talk about the game at all. Right? Those are games I'm like, okay, well, I've never heard of this at all. And and the game is really, really good. Like this, like you could kind of hear of this, but once you play it, it's like it takes it away from it. Because the regular Avengers came out what in like 20, I would say in like 2009 or something like that. Right? So like somewhere along those lines, right? So it's not like this game couldn't have been heard of, right? It's just the way how it plays. That's why I put the similarities together, because you obviously heard SmackDown vs. Raw, and it was at its finest back then, especially like how it is, like how like you don't even have THQ making SmackDown vs. Raw games anymore at all. But that's how it would be when it comes to that game. It was just like, okay, cool. I would get it, or let me get it, and yeah, boom, like it leaves a bomb on you. Like it leaves a bomb thing on you, basically. So sitting up there, right? I'm sitting up there, I'm playing it, and I'm like this. I'm like, okay, I said, all right, cool, It feels funny, like like even like when you're sitting up there and you're touching the screen, it just feels funny. Like okay, you could kind of move, but it's not like that. Yeah, you. Oh yeah, dude, you're right. Yeah, you can also play with the Wii controller and the Wii nunchuck and stuff like that. Yeah, but it felt weird. Like I said, it didn't feel. I wouldn't say it didn't feel authentic. Like okay, well you can actually like do these moves. Like it just seems like okay, well I gotta swipe, keep hitting swipe. Hopefully. Like you'll see, like okay, if you put it at a higher difficulty, you're almost promised to lose when it comes to it. That's I think it was like I said, so like SmackDown vs. Raw, in a sense. Oh yeah, for the DS, yes. Like I said, you didn't think that SmackDown vs. Raw. I was just saying like this. I'm like, you might have been one in a few. I don't think it. I'm not sure. I'm not sure when it came to review, but it wasn't. Like I said, it wasn't that great. You said what made me get? My cousin actually had it. My little cousin, I think he's what 15. He's 15. I think he's 15 or 16 now. But he was a hardcore wrestling fan, and we got that one, he got that one. He got 2007. He got 2008. And he just at the time he was loving it as a little kid. He was just like, okay, well, putting them in the Tombstone, putting them in Power Driver, RKO. I think it's the Attitude Adjustment now, and stuff like that. So yeah. Oh, okay. So the tier list. It's divided from 1 to 4, 1 to 5. Oh, you said okay, 1 to 3. Give me about like 2 and a. Ah, jeez. I would say like right in between 2 and 3. Like I said, so it's not one of the worst games that I played, but it's not one of the best. Like it's not one of those. Unfortunately. I sit up there, I look at it, I'm just like, okay, maybe. This is how I would trade it in for something else. Actually, it was a gift, so I'm not, so I'm never gonna plan on trading that in. But what would y'all put? It's like I said, it's just the way how it's like. I don't know. You said stuff. I forgot the way how it was played. That's the problem. Like, cause the way how it's played is categorized in everything when you sit up there and you look at it, right? So if I'm sitting up there, I'm using the stylus most of the time or all the time, damn near, right? There you go. It's not as good. Like how, like, I think, if I'm not mistaken, Injustice isn't like that for the Wii U. Or which are Batman, which are the Arkham City thing, right? That's not it either. Or right, there's plenty of games that's not like that at all, right? The problem is like, why would you do to something like that, basically? Like, that's the problem there. Like, when you sit up there and you look at that specifically, right? Like I said, it was a great market for them to use Avengers, but the way how they laid out the gameplay for it is like, okay, well, we have to use the gamepad in a certain sense, right? And you can, right? Just maybe not in that way. This is what I use Splatoon. And I said no, Splatoon is fine, literally. Like, it's not like I have to use a stylus for it and stuff like that. Not me being biased is the truth. Like, how, like, I'm not using my stylus for Splatoon. I can. The only reason why I'm saying that is because which of he said, what about DuckTales? DuckTales is actually like, yeah, that game is great. Oh, with that, well, it's not great, but it's good. It's good. It's good. It's good. Which I'm gonna make the Avengers video tomorrow. I was thinking about it today, but I'm like even having myself, I wouldn't say focus onto it. It's just like, nah, it's not an actually take. It's just like, oh wow, I'm surprised I actually made it. Damn. Damn, I knew it. Okay. What do I think of when I'm sitting up? Wait, I'm sorry, I'm not reading. Okay. I'm not reading the question right. Okay, so out of every... Okay. So if I had my first All-NBA team, who would I choose? Okay, and then followed up by that question, okay, was my top 10 all-time on current players? Oh, players that I've seen. Oh, that's, fudge, that's tough. Alright, I'm gonna get back to the top 10 in a little bit, but NBA first team, at the guards, give me Ja and Curry. At the forwards, shoot, give me Giannis. I think, yeah, give me Giannis, give me, Am I? Oh, matter of fact, I might have to put the Rose on over Curry, which sounds blasphemous though. But he's like one of the top MVP. Yeah, shit. I think he's like up there too. That might be blasphemous coming out of my mouth though. That sounds insane. Oh. Okay. Ja Morant, What should I say? John Morant, DeMar DeRozan. Ah, jeez. Giannis, Giannis, uh, Jokic, and probably like Embiid. Yeah, I know. I said, yeah, I know a couple people left. I don't know. I said, oh, so if they want to say something, they can. I don't know why. Ain't sitting up there. That's just how they hoping. They hoping for a Splatoon 2 battle. Like how, like as a matter of fact, for anybody that's watching on YouTube or on Twitch, ask. Like, how, like I'm not a mind reader when it comes to y'all just coming in and hoping that something's gonna happen. Ask. Ask. I'm not there to sit up there and, give out that request if y'all not gonna say anything. But yeah, but that's and then these are top 10 players that I've seen. So, and this might not be, yeah, this definitely not gonna be in order. Like, give me LeBron, Kobe, give me Duncan, give me Shaq, give me KD, Curry, damn. Alright, so I got like 4 more left. Damn. You said give me Giannis. Fudge. I don't know, Giannis is not done yet. Like how? I could have said Giannis, Luka, and stuff like that, but they're not done at all yet. Yeah, same thing with Ja. He's not done yet, so I don't want to sit up there and count those players out. Count those players in place of anybody else. He said no MJ. Not I seen him play on the Wizards, and he's good, but he wasn't like he's not like the Chicago Bulls good. Like that's the thing. Like people sat up there and watched him like that. Oh my gosh, I almost forgot. Wow, how the hell did I forget about him? Give me Dwayne Wade. Oh my goodness, I'm really trying to sit up there and think. Give me Shaq, I believe. I think I did say Shaq. Oh. Alright, well, shoot. I can't, wow. I really can't think of, really. Damn, that's a damn shame. Oh my gosh. You know when it starts to get weak after that, though. I would probably say give me Melo. Give me Melo, give me like James or give me Dame. Shoot. I have no idea. Yo, I can't think. Damn, when it comes to players that I've seen play, like that's insane. He said you mentioned him, but you don't mention T-Mac. I'm not even holding it. I did not think of Jason Brady at all. I'm not going to hold it. I didn't though. I really did not. I did not think of Jason Brady. I think of T-Mac. I didn't even think of Vince. I wanted to put Jason Kidd up there. I'm not going to even hold it. If I had to replace Jason Kidd with somebody, it would probably be Melo. Yeah. You said it was. You said wow. Melo getting so much hate. It's not that. You're talking about the players that I've seen play that I'm like, okay, well, bruh, like that crap is hard as hell. Like how, and that's including the players that are now playing. I think that are better than Melo. Like Giannis, Luka, Jokic, Embiid. You could probably put James in that category. I'm not sure about CJ, but yeah, but bruh. So I even have a case for like John Morant. No, shoot. Same thing with LaMelo Ball and Trae Young. Like that crap is insane. Oh, over Carmelo Anthony as of right now. I'm trying to think of other you can put a Cat. Cat. Right, and I'm not going to get into that conversation. you know, I know like a couple people came in and they left because they was hoping to see Splatoon 2. I'm like, I wish they would just ask that. Like, I don't get it. Like, ask it. Like, oh, like, no, like nobody's a mind reader. Nobody's gonna sit up there and okay, well, you come in and then that's it. Like, I like how you could have came in, you could have asked, and stuff like that. Ugh, people being so difficult these days. Right? It's kind of like if you don't say what's on your mind, you never get it. It's like it's one of those. You gotta put my Switch on, yeah, definitely. I yeah. You said it's like I think it is. I think it's solely its old thing. So because it's older, right? And I said this before. I said this numerous times. I used to say it on the channel. When it's older, people don't like to see it. Basically, that's the thing, right? You gotta get somebody who's around that age or who likes older things to be like, okay, well, I'm hopping on that train ride. If it's something that's like, okay, well, it's yeah, no, right? It's that, and then if it's too old but not that great, or if it's too old and it's just okay, then that's it. Like, yeah, nobody's hopping on that train ride, unless if you're older, right? And then even when you're older, you have like your certain biases and stuff like that. There you go, boom, it kills it, right? Oh, he said you think that KG is better than Dummy. So okay, so if you put so in other words, like if you put KG, I don't think so. I don't. I'm sorry. I like that. I just don't think so. I don't think that he's winning the second year, and I don't think he's winning in 2003. I give him a case for like 2007 and on, but yeah, like I don't see him winning those chips. I mean, 2007. I think he won in 2005. I think he won 95, 03, 5, 7, and I think 14. Right? What's up? Yeah, but do I think that he's gonna which up? Yeah, no. Hell no. Nah, I don't think he's better than Duncan. Out of all those chips, I'd probably give him 05 and 1. Oh wow. Oh damn. Alright, did you still want to play for 2 and 1? What Alright, okay, so you said if Duncan's number 1 on my list, I would take KG like number 2 or 3. Right, I'm trying to really sit up here and think of like more power forwards. That's the problem. Like I still got like Charles Barkley's probably up there. So is Kevin McHale. So is Chris Webber and stuff like that. But I'm not sure. I'm not sure when I really think about it. Like I can't be positive on it. Did you want to play Splatoon 1 still? Cause I could automatically switch it right now. These are kind of like the same thing I was having with Kobe. Yeah, I don't like what y'all. So what you talking about is the whole Kobe thing not being top 5. Yeah, and the reason why there's so many Lakers legends, like when you sit up there and you really think about it, right? So you have okay, so I have Magic, Kareem, right? You could put in which y'all you could put in Wilt. You put in Wilt which y'all Jerry West and Elgin Baylor. and boom, and then that's your five. Like hell, like from 6 to 10, yeah, of course you got to put Kobe in there. I'm not sitting up there saying that, but I like I sit up there and I look at it and I'll see this is to me and this is to me only, right? I don't want anybody sitting up there and being like, oh my gosh, you're like this. Why you like this? I think after once he passed away and stuff like that, people started looking at him in a different light, and to me that's like, all right, I get it, but then to me it seems totally unfair, right? Because that's the thing, like like I think it was the year before, yeah, as a matter of fact, yeah, it's now like 2 years now at this point, right? When Wes Unsold passed away the year before that, nobody was giving him the hype that Kobe was getting, and even last year for Elgin Baylor, nobody was giving him the hype that Kobe was. Like no, like you looked at him and you was like, okay, well, whatever, right? Like I'm not sitting up there. I'm not bashing people that were Kobe fans and stuff like that. I'm bashing the people that are sitting up there and they have them mad high. Hey, mad high for no reason, and now it's just all contributed because he passed away. Unfortunately, I don't know why I got recommended to this. Oh, okay. I was gonna say, I'm like, I have no idea either. Did you want to play Splatoon 2 or 1? Like, I don't know. It says I found it nuts. You said I need to clip this? Okay. I'll switch out. So like 38 minutes into it. Sure. I'm like, you think it's like a super hot take? I would say for this generation, yes. For this generation of people who's watching basketball and stuff like that, or even like the previous one, like my generation, I guess, kind of yes. But if you're older, you understand, or if you watch a whole lot of NBA, you definitely understand what I mean by that. You said, but Thingy saying that he's not top 10. Yeah, that's top 10 Lakers. Yeah, that's ridiculous. Oh wow. Oh wow, damn. So what about not having him top 10 of all time? I would have Kobe top 10. I just wouldn't have him as high as, like, that's nothing. People have him super high. Like, not super high, but higher than usual. So you knock off I heard people having Kobe at like the third. And I'm looking at it, I'm just like, I don't know about that. Like, I'm having Kareem on Magic as my number 3. And which I understand it was all opinion based, but I'm not looking at him the same way like how I look at Thingy. Like I look at Magic and Kareem, Larry Bird, Tim Duncan. I would have said Shaq, but Wilt Chamberlain for sure. Bill Russell. Like I'm not big which Oscar Robertson. Like I'm not looking at Kobe the same like that. I'm sorry. But top 10, I'm like, sure, that's for sure. There's gonna be an argument for that always, But yeah, like no, like I'm not like nah, I'm not insane enough to be like, okay, well, John Stockton's better than Kobe. Like nah, hell no. But you said what I don't even have my favorite player in the top 20 list. I'm like Carlson. Jason Kidd is my favorite player, so I know I'm not about to do that when he passes away. Hell no. I'm like, and for people that probably, and once again, for people that don't really like care about it. It's just like how like when he passes away, they really not gonna be like, oh my gosh, well he's one of those like not he's one of those dudes. It's just that he's not he's not up there like that. You know, when it's all said and done, you think Curry's gonna make the top 10. Possible. I wouldn't. I like also parents. That's a starting in this generation. I'm like, yeah, of course. I like how. I said to me. If you ask some 20 or 30-year-olds this question, right, and it's nuts. People gonna have Curry over Magic for no reason. Like that, I'm like, that's insane. Even if you didn't want to look at records and stuff, I mean, which are like accolades and stuff like that, which they mainly go off by, which are, I can have Magic guard anybody. Like, I'll be fine with Magic, and you take stuff. Now, like, I'll meet you in the finals, and I'm pretty sure Magic will probably lock up Steph Curry. Like how, like, the only thing that Magic couldn't really do as well was shoot the ball. And even then, how, that was really it. But yeah, you get the mess of them. Oh. I'll probably switch back to Splatoon 1 in a little bit. You said on that topic of what Jimmy Butler and I don't know. It's interchangeable to me. I have that same feeling for Donovan Mitchell but Devin Booker and Jason Tatum. Like, it's interchangeable to me. I think he is. He's not in like the top 5, but yeah. But I think it's just more of the narrative thing for him. So deep, but I think it's a little bit of that, the narrative, and then it's a little bit of how good he's gonna be without Chris Paul. So like, let's say so I don't know. I said this before. Well, I didn't say this before, but on Twitter when I wound up saying that, oh, if Chris Paul retires, hey, what's up? If Chris Paul retires, right, and the Suns are doing terrible, right, for whatever reason, right, where do you put Devin Booker at now? Like, that's the honest question, because before Chris Paul was there, Devin Booker was putting up good numbers, yes, but he was losing. So now when you look at it and you're like, okay, well, Chris Paul contributes to everything when it comes to winning and stuff like that, right? Does Devin Booker need a guard to really elevate that team? Yo. Not much. Just on stream. I said just on stream. Yeah. Alright, well, yeah, okay, cool. Alright. Did you want to play Splatoon? It's about the person. Oh. Hello? I was gonna say, wait, you still coming by, right? No, you're not? Okay. Alright, cool. So I'll tell Shonda when when I get off this. Oh, but yeah. Oh, what was I getting back to? Oh, okay, the deep book thing. Which that's also another thing when you sit up there and you look at it. You said, but then you can make the same case. No, you actually cannot make the same case with Donovan Mitchell. You can't. That's the problem. It's not like Donovan Mitchell came into Utah and was like, okay, well, nobody was really expecting Utah to make it to the playoffs, and they did it, like basically in a sense. So people started putting out that narrative that Devin Booker could do the same thing if he had an elite team. Utah Jazz, I think they plugged in what Jay Crowder and Donovan Mitchell really in there, and then that was it. Right after that, that's it. Like once that was once that was situated, that was just okay. Well, Donovan Mitchell was averaging this many points or whatever the case may be, and they're making it as a 6 seed, and then they shocked everybody by beating Oklahoma City with Russell Westbrook, Paul George, and and Melo. In 5, I think it was 5 or 6, and gave Houston a run for its money. For Devin Booker, obviously he came off the bench or whatever case may be, but even when he started and Phoenix was his team, I think the best year that he had was the bubble year. And unfortunately, it sucked because I think Phoenix and Memphis had like the same record or something like that, and Memphis beat them 2 times earlier that year. Before the whole COVID thing happened. So yeah, no, it's not the same. And number 2, I understand that Devin Booker should have been or should be in the running for MVP, but like, come on, like Donovan Mitchell should have been like that last year. Like, come on. Like, come on, like call it a spade, but that's also shoot. But yeah, but then that's gonna be, like I said, there's gonna be a knock on Devin Booker for that always. Does he need an elite point guard for them to go that far? If he doesn't, then cool. But if he does, then will he ever get close like that? He said, what about Donovan Mitchell and Mike Conley? Mike Conley wasn't there his first year. It was literally like, I think it was literally like the same team that they had. I think they had Ricky Rubio and stuff like that. And then his second year, it was basically just him that was really implemented. It was him and Jay Crowder, really. That's really it. You know, what if I'm looking at the wrong player? But every year that Donovan Mitchell's been on Utah, they made the playoffs. I don't even know I think they're fourth? I think they're either, they're the third or, no, they're fourth if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I'm trying to, wow. Because it's Warriors, it's Phoenix, Warriors, Memphis, what? It's Phoenix, Memphis, Warriors, yeah, then the Jazz right afterwards. Because I know that, I know Luka's still in 5th, so I don't even got to sit up there and worry about that crap at all. But that, I'm like, yeah. Like, I'm not looking at, Donovan Mitchell and Devin Booker the same like that. He said, what? Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'm about to. Oh man, I'm freaking hungry. Yeah, now I'm starting to really get hungry. That's crazy. He said, but JC proves herself more than Mitchell. Yeah, that's it. You think that deep? Okay, that's what you said. That's fair enough. That's absolutely fair. If you think that Donovan Mitchell is better than JC. To me, I think it's always interchangeable. Like, I don't think I could go with just Devin Booker easily or anything else like that. Like, I can't go with Jason Tatum easily like that. And that's my thing. if I'm going off with Jason Tatum or D Book, I'm like, okay, well, one night is D Book and one night is Jason Tatum, and that's fine. I'm not sitting up there, arguing that, but that's which I was saying like this. That's the similarities that I have between Jimmy Butler and DeMar DeRozan. Like Jimmy Butler doesn't like push it all the way through. And stuff I gave them. I'm not sure. I'm like, I don't think that's fair either, but yeah. You said as even career wise. Yeah, I'll probably give it to Jimmy Butler, but still not easily. I do have a point in memory where Jimmy Butler wasn't the guy. Like how DeMar DeRozan wasn't the guy in Toronto. Like he didn't start off becoming the guy. It wasn't until Chris Bosh left where they had to try to do something with somebody, and DeMar was just that guy. Okay, so he had Chris Bosh for like a year or something like that. Yeah, like he kind of he did the Vince after what Vince did to him. I'm talking about Chris Bosh. I was like, yeah, that was nasty though. I was like, well, this is how history repeats itself too. You said Brooklyn comes out. I don't know. I don't think Brooklyn coming out the East, no. And I highly doubt the Lakers are coming out the West either. It was a disappointing season for both teams. Unfortunately, that Kyrie didn't play, and Anthony Davis getting hurt was an automatic setback. He said nobody wants to trade for Westbrook. I'm like shit. I'll say it right here, right now. Give me Westbrook for Julius Randle. I almost guarantee I'll be fine with that. Nah, I'm joking. I don't wanna do another hot clip. I swear to gosh. When it comes to that, I swear, I'm probably gonna be real reckless. Think about this. What? Oh my gosh, I hate that so much. I don't know. I think Westbrook pro-ish with a team that don't really have, and I'm not saying that don't really have a point guard, that don't really have anything with them. So maybe Houston would have worked or something along those lines, but yeah, I'm not even sure. Yeah, I can't be sure at all when I sit up there and I think about it. So who? I think it's better. He's a start cut bench. He's a Cat, Bam, and AD. Assuming that AD is not injured, I gotta throw that out there because when is he ever available too? Like that's the thing. Oh, that was a dumb move. Yeah, I'll probably have to start Anthony Davis, sit out Karl Anthony Towns, and sorry Bam, you gotta get cut. So yeah, I'm choosing both offensive plays over a defender that I need. Anthony Davis can defend. How? That's just true. Bam's just better at it. Don't get me wrong, but yeah. I'll take Anthony Davis. Yeah, he's brittle. Oh. Yeah, shoot. I'm probably gonna stream tomorrow, honestly. Because I'm freaking starving, so I don't want to sit up there and eat for like a good 15 minutes while making this. Yeah, and be like, screw it. You said I let it off so fast. I tried to. Yeah, so yeah, I'll do one more match. That's all. But yeah, but I'm definitely gotta do this tomorrow. That's just all. Yeah. You said I didn't eat anything? Nah, I had something to eat. I just had something to eat super early. I think I had it around like what? Oh, I had it like right after I went to the gym. That's the problem. Right now I'm just like, okay, I'm hungry. Then I don't want the food to get cold either. Like how it is now. It's kind of cold. I'm like the chinos. Yeah, but anybody who made it here today, yeah. I'm gonna definitely make it tomorrow. I'm gonna definitely make the which I think it's gonna be strictly Splatoon 2. Nobody really came. Well, one person came for Splatoon 1. Yeah, I'll try to make it for Splatoon 2 at least. And for anybody that doesn't want to play, you know, they can always put in a thing that they want to play. You said it's a light goal, and I'm like super. I'm never, nah. He said I was drunk off that take of Kobe. I'm not though. I'm not. It's. I can't even say it's levels to it. It's just you like. Like no, Kobe is that dude. Don't get me wrong. Like how like I'll take Kobe on my team. I would take Kobe with the Knicks right now if he was still alive. But I don't know. That's what I said. That's the problem. Like how like if we looking at any other team that he's on, and you was like, okay, he's top 5 besides the Celtics. Yes, like yeah, for sure. But I don't know. That's what I said. I'm like Hustle, which I said you have the case for the rest. Like you have a case for the rest of them. Like if you want to put Kobe #1, you got a case for Magic. You got a case for Kareem, Wilt. You got a case for Shaq. You have a case for Jerry West. You have a case for Elgin Baylor. Like, come on. You said you have a case for LeBron. Hell no, you do not. And I don't know why somebody said LeBron. That's ridiculous. That's insane. Yo, I'm like, when I think of all time teams and stuff like that, or or something like that along those lines of all time, players on certain teams, I think it was LeBron with the Cavs. I damn sure don't think of LeBron with the Lakers. That's dead. You said top 15. Possibly. I mean, possibly for LeBron. When it comes to you talking about Lakers, like the Cavaliers, he's #1 for sure. Like how I put nobody else there up as a top 10 Cavalier, which are like above LeBron, but except for literally LeBron. But yeah, I'm not shit. I'm looking at it, do it y'all. I look at anybody else and I'm just like, yeah, sure. No. For a Cav, no. For the Lakers, yeah. Yeah, fine. I mean, you know. So you said I would have. As a matter of fact, I'll be dirty and I'll say well, not dirty, but I'll be realistic and say I'll have James Worthy over LeBron as a Laker when I think of Lakers. he said you sound ridiculous. No, I sound realistic. Like that's the problem. It's not ridiculous. Like hell, like it's not like okay, out of all small forwards, I think of James Worthy over LeBron. No. When I think of all-time Lakers, I think of James Worthy over LeBron. Yes. Yes, and I'm not even BSing you. Yes. I even think of what the hell? I think of Elgin Baylor before LeBron. But unfortunately, which of course, in today's standard, is gonna sound ridiculous. If you're talking to somebody who's super young, if you're talking to somebody who's seen it, and whatever the case may be, it's not insane. It's not like you're not looking at it and being like, okay, well, January over LeBron when it comes to Lakers, yeah, like no. You say even people like George Mikan and stuff like yes, yes, exactly, yes, yes. That would fit. That would absolutely fit the criteria for people that you sit up there and you're looking at as an all-time Laker over LeBron. You said Pau Gasol. Pau Gasol's another one. I think of him. When I think of him, I think of the Memphis Grizzlies or Anthony Davis. That's like Anthony Davis. Like if you ask me for Anthony Davis, I think of the Pelicans. I don't think of the Lakers. Like the Lakers don't come into mind at all. Like not that it don't come into mind at all. It just doesn't come into mind really when I think of it. All right. Who else is like that? I would say KD. As a matter of fact, KD. When it comes to mind, I think of I was gonna say Golden State. Jeez Louise, I do not think of Golden State. I think of OKC or the Supersonics. However you want to think of it, right? Like that's Russ, OKC, Supersonics. That's who I think of when I'm like when you look at that team. Like James Harden has a case of okay, well he's an OKC, he's like one of the OKC goods, but when I think of James Harden, I think of Houston. I'm like CP3 is a little bit harder. But I do think of Nola though. Like Nola is like the number one. Like the Pelicans, yeah. So who? I don't know. So if we not counting injuries, then I think it's probably Toronto. Well, because of how late they started. As a matter of fact, like any other team, you can have all-time greats dating back from here to there. Like their all-time great was in 1990. They started in 1995, and their all-time great was like what? You got Vince Carter, Chris Bosh. I keep falling under the water. I don't know why. Vince Carter, Chris Bosh, DeMar DeRozan, Kyle Lowry. I'm pretty sure people are gonna put Kawhi there because he has them winning the chip and stuff like that. Fine. And then like right after that, it kind of like like you kind of look at it and it kind of goes downhill from there, right? Right, like you can have Fred VanVleet, you have Pascal Siakam, Jose Calderon, Adrian Bargnani, like see how like that's not it's not who's this stacking up to? My point exactly. And then like probably like right behind them would have to be the the Grizzlies, unfortunately. He said you put the whole Grizzlies team up against them now. Nah, I said nah, that's ridiculous. That's insane. But you got the Gasol brothers, and then you got Ja Morant like right after him, and then like even like as a matter of fact, their point guard thing is gonna be like really really great. Like when you sit up there, you think about it like from front and back. Between like Ja Morant and Mike Conley, yeah, that's deadly though. But then you got Sharif Abdul-Rahim. Jeez. Yeah, you gotta have like Tony Allen, probably Mike Miller, Mike Bibby on those teams. Jeez, Rudy Gay. Oh damn, Rudy Gay. You're gonna have some people on the Grizzlies, but it's just like when you compare it to like the rest of them, it's just like And then Pelicans. Oh yeah. I'm like, yeah, so it's just if I was barring an injury, I would probably put the Pelicans first. I'm not gonna hold it, yo. Oh gosh, it's the two best players. Where they at though? I'm like, no shots to CP and AD, but they constantly get hurt. That's the problem. Uh, he said you got Baron and DeMarcus Cousins. I'm like, yeah, that's true. I mean, how? Honestly, it works. It works. He said, who do I have as the best? Oh, the Lakers and the Celtics instantly. Like, you plug in and you play in so many other guys that's there. Like, how? Oh, shoot. That's the reason why they both got 17 chips a piece off, if I'm not mistaken. Something like that. I believe the Lakers got 17 and I believe Boston has 17 or they have 16. Something along those lines. But that crap is ridiculous. When you sit up there and you look at it. Yeah, this is gonna be last game now. I'm not gonna hold it. Yeah, fudge it. I'm freaking starving. This crap is ridiculous. You said I started it without eating. I kind of got it at the time that I damn near started the stream. That's the problem. Because normally I would have it a little bit before then, but yeah, I was like, nah, that's a hell no. And kind of the reason why I'm dressed now. I'm planning on just putting on my PJs and crap like that, and just hitting the hay, and waiting for tomorrow to make the video about the Avengers Battle of the Earth thing. But yeah, that's insane. Oh my gosh, he said you want me to clip the part. I'll put it to you like this. I'll say it to anybody's face. I'm so serious when I say that. Like, when I think of the Lakers, I think of James Worthy over LeBron. That really do though. Like how that's like, and then that's just me being like, okay, well, I think of him as an all-time Cavs. As the number one Cavs player out there. Like how that's like I guess when you think of the Nets, you look at Julius Erving. I do. As a point guard standpoint, yeah. I immediately think of Jason Kidd, like when he's with the Nets. You said that's blasphemy. That's not blasphemy. As a number one point guard, I don't care. Jason Kidd, that dude though. I don't care. Jason Kidd. Oh man. He said you didn't. I wouldn't go that far. I'll probably go as far as like copying his moves and stuff like that. Hell yeah. I'll probably be the reincarnation of Jason Kidd. I'm not gonna even hold it. I don't even give a damn. I'm like, how's this how it had him a winner? This is how it's gonna have me a winner. Shit, this is how I'm not down. I'm damn sure not joking about that at all. He said, yeah, copy like as a matter of fact, copy as much as like Michael / Kobe. Like, as much as Kobe copied Michael type stuff. I'm like, how it worked for him a lot. He's at home, I'm taking Blake Griffin. I'm taking Blake Griffin. I think other than the dunks, I think that's really it when it comes to Sean Kemp. I look at Blake Griffin as more than just a dunker. Yeah, I have to. I can't. I can't, bro. Yeah, yeah, shit, I'm hungry as hell. Yeah, I know I was gonna lose. Alright, I'm gonna definitely make this stream tomorrow. For the people that was there today, hopefully I enjoy the rest of your day. I'm gonna make it tomorrow. I'm not sure what time. It's probably gonna be earlier today than it is earlier today. Earlier tomorrow